So good morning, students. This is S. Jambukumar from IT department at Sri Shanmuga College of Engineering and Technology. So today we will encounter the subject name is Mobile Application Development. The unit one name is Introduction to Mobile Apps. So before we learning Android or coding, we must understand what mobile applications are and why they are important. So a mobile application is software program designed to run on smartphones, tablets. So today, mobile apps have become a part of our daily life. So from waking up with an alarm app to checking messages, ordering food, paying bills, and attending online classes, everything is done using mobile apps. So in this unit, we will discuss the need for mobile applications, different type of mobile apps, and the complete process of developing mobile applications. The unit is very important because it's forms the foundation of Android development. Then we go before that slide. Need of mobile app or applications. So now let us understand why mobile applications are needed. First, smartphones usage has increased rapidly. Almost everyone owns a smartphone. Mobile apps give direct access to users anytime, anywhere. So second, mobile apps improve users engagement. Features like push notifications, reminders, and personalized content keep users connected to the app. So the mobile apps provide business benefits. Companies earn revenue through the app purchases, advertisement, subscriptions, and online services. Apps also help business build customer loyalty. Another reason is convenience and efficiency. So mobile apps allow users to access banking, shopping, navigation, health tracking, and education services on the go. So finally, modern apps support advanced technologies like AI, AR, VR, 5G, IoT, and wearable devices, making mobile apps smarter and more powerful. Go for next slide. Different types of mobile apps. So mobile applications are classified into different types based on the technology and usage. Some apps are designed for a specific platform, while others work across multiple platforms. Some apps require internet and some work offline. In this slide, we can see different categories such as native apps, web apps, hybrid apps, progressive web apps, enterprise apps, gaming apps, educational apps, and utility apps. Now, let us discuss each type one by one with examples so that you can easily understand the differences. So, first one we can see, go for the slide. Native mobile applications. So native mobile applications are developed specifically for a single platform. For example, Android native apps use Java or Kotlin. iOS native apps use Swift or Objective-C. So these apps are downloaded and installed from the Google Play Store or Apple App Store. The biggest advantages of native apps is high performance. They provide full access to device hardware such as camera, GPS, microphone, and sensors. So native apps also offer better user interface and user experience. So examples of native apps include WhatsApp, Google Maps, and the phone camera apps. So second one, web applications. So web applications run inside a mobile web browser like Chrome or Safari. So they are developed using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. and do not require installation from the App Store. The main advantages of web apps are platform independence, easy to update, low development cost. However, web apps have limitations. They are usually required an internet connection and have limited access to device features. Examples of web applications include Gmail web version and online banking websites. So, next one, hybrid mobile applications. Hybrid mobile applications combine features of both native and web applications. They are built using web technologies but run inside the native container. So, native container. Popular technologies used for hybrid apps include Init, React Native, Flutter. So the main advantages is that developer can use a single code base to build apps for Android and iOS. So which saves time and cost. Hybrid apps provide good performances and faster development. Examples include the Instagram, Uber, and Amazon. So next one, progressive web apps like a PWA. Okay, progressive web apps or PWAs are advanced web applications that behave like mobile apps. They can be added to the home screen and can work offline using cached data. So PWAs do not require App Store installation, making them lightweight and easy to use. So advantages include offline support, no App Store dependency, low storage usage. So examples of PWS include Twitter Lite and Flipkart Lite. So next one, enterprise mobile applications. So enterprise mobile applications are used within organizations for internal process such as employee management, attendance tracking, reporting, business reporting. So that's all we have to see in enterprises mobile applications. So next, gaming, educational and utility apps. So gaming applications are designed by mainly for entertainment and use high quality graphics and animations. So examples include PUBG and Free Fire. Educational applications support learning and training that we are widely used in schools and colleges. Examples include Byju's and Google Classrooms and etc. So utility applications help users perform daily tasks such as calculation, scheduling, or weather checking. Examples include calculator, calendar, and flashlight apps and etc. So the next, mobile software engineering process. So the mobile software engineering process explains how a mobile app is developed step by step. It includes the design principles, development, testing, publishing, deployment, maintenance, management. Following this process helps in a building high quality, secure, and reliable mobile application. Let us now understand each stage in detail. Okay, go for the next slide. So first one, design principles. So design principles focus on user experience and performance. So good design ensures that the apps is simple, consistent, responsive, and secure. So important principles include simplicity, consistency, performance, efficiency, security. For examples, buttons should be large enough for touch and navigation should be easy to understand. So next, development. So development is the phase where actual coding takes place. Developers select the platforms, choose programming language, design user interfaces, implement logic, and integrate device features. Common tools used to include Android Studio, Java, Kotlin, Flutter, and React Native. So this way transforms design into a working applications. So next, testing methodologies for mobile applications. So testing ensures the application works correctly and reliably. So different testing methods include functional testing, usability testing, performance testing, compatibility testing, secure testing. For example, testing how app behaves on different devices or during low network conditions. So next, deployment. So deployment means releasing the apps to users so they can install and use it. So after developing and testing the app, it is deployed through the Play Store or servers. Deployment includes a few important steps. Version control. Every updates have a version number like 1.1, 1.0, and etc. Rollout strategy. First, this app is released to a small group like a beta, then to all users. Server configuration. So backend servers and databases are set up properly. Monitoring live usage. So developers check crashes, errors, and users feedback after release. So, for example, when an app update is released, it is given to some users first. If no problems occur, it is released to all users. So, next one, publishing. So, publishing means making the app available to users through an app store. Once the app is developed and tested, it must be published so that users can download it. So publishing process includes these steps. So create developer account. So developer must register in the App Store, Google or app. So prepare app details. This includes app name and a description, screenshot, app icon. Next, upload the app file, APK or AAB for Android, IPA for iOS, app review max. So the App Store team checks the app for quality, security, and policy rules. After approval, the app becomes available to users. So next one, publishing platforms. Apps are publishing on Google Play Store to Android, Apple App Store for iOS, for iOS. Okay, the next, maintenance. Maintenance start after the app is deployed and live on the Google Play Store or App Store. This is the longest phase in the app's life. It can last for years. Why is maintenance needed? So once the app is in users' hand, real world issues appears that we could not catch during testing. So users feedbacks come in new devices and OS versions are released and business needed to change. So main maintenance activities. So these are the four key tasks. So bug fixing, power for performance improvement, OS compatibility updates, future management. So first one we have see bug fixing. So users report crashes or errors. Example app crashes on specific phone model. We release hotfix quickly. Okay, second one performance improvement. So making the app faster, reducing battery usages or lowering memory consumption. Examples users complain about the slow loading. We optimize images or code. So third one, OS compatibility updates. So very important in mobile, Google releases a new Android versions in every year, like Android 16 in 2025. I think we must update the app so it works properly on the new OS and supports latest devices. Same for iOS updates. And then fourth one, future enhancements. So adding new features based on users' request or business needs. So, for example, users ask for the dark mode. So we add in the next update. So are adding the support for a new payment method. So really, for example, we can say, so think of popular apps like a WhatsApp or Instagram. They release updates almost every month, sometimes for fixing bug, sometimes to support the latest Android and iOS version, and often to add new features like reactions or filters. So the next, management. So the management in the mobile app software development life cycle, this comes after maintenance. It is the ongoing control center of your app entire life. So what is management? So management is about planning and controlling the app life cycle from start to end. It's like the boss. So phase ensure the project stays on track, budget and delivers value. So developers code, but managers plan. So team management task, four main ones, simple to remember. Okay. First one, project planning. So create timelines, milestones, and goals. For example, launch app in 3 months, week one, design, week four, testing. So second one, resource management. Assign people, tools, budget wisely. Example, two developers for UI, one tester, use Android, not waste money. So third one, cost estimation. So calculate total cost, development plus servers plus marketing. For example, app cost 5 lakhs, track to avoid overtime. So the fourth one, risk management. So identify problems yearly. For example, Android 16 updates, breaks, apps, and fix. So for example, backup plan if team member falls sick. So fifth one, feedback handling. So read Play Store's reviews, fix issues as example, users say apps slow, plan, performance updating version 2.4. So this is all about to the introduction to mobile apps. Thank you so much for this uh, viewing this video. So you can see in next video. Thank you so much.